Dr. Debbie here, and welcome to another dose of Dr. Debbie. This is something I caught a few members within the PBT Institute doing, and I want to bring it up because I have a feeling it may be something that you are doing too. There comes a time, in the beginning when you're healing from your experience, your painful experience, you're doing all the researching and you're learning and you're understanding, and you may realize, wow, I didn't realize that person was a narcissist. I didn't realize there was even such a thing as gaslighting. I didn't know that I have PTSD symptoms, whatever it is, right? So you do your research and you're doing all your studying and all your learning. And then there comes a time where all of that doing, it's very action oriented, and we start feeling really good because we're taking action. But the action we're taking is actually preventing us from taking the measures towards doing something very different that would bring us a very different result. We sort of figure, well, I'm really busy doing this and it's really good, I'm learning. But once we've learned, we have to take what we've learned and implement it. And I saw it so many times just yesterday, where so many of our members, and I meet with some of them one-on-one, we have our open Q&A, we call them coffee chats, and it just kept coming up. So I'm sensing a theme here, and maybe it's something you're doing as well. And I really just kept seeing it where, yes, they were taking action, and action is really important. It's something we need to do. It's moving us forward. But be careful when you spend so much time in the action of understanding, and when it's sort of like a little bit of a subconscious way to prevent you from taking the action needed to create that change. Because think about it. It's one thing to learn everything. Like, let's say you learn, holy moly, I was gaslit, and this person is a covert narcissist, and I do have trauma that is from childhood, whatever it is, and you realize all of this stuff and you have learned it, right? It is totally within your realm of understanding right now. Then think about it. Now that you know, there's no unknowing. You know this. You can't unring a bell. You know it now. But now if you implement it, think about it. Now you take action, and let's say you let that person know, or you take drastic action, or you do something very different, it's going to cause a bit of a shakeup. So what we tend to do is we stay in that learning mode and just keep learning and learning. And wow, I really didn't understand this about myself. I really didn't know this about myself. I didn't know I reacted this way. I didn't know that's what that person was really doing. And it's all well and good until it prevents you from doing something about it. When we move from in the 5 stages from betrayal to breakthrough, it's what we teach within the PBT Institute. It's what I talk about in Trust Again. I walk you through the 5 stages. When we're in stage 3, survival instincts emerge. It is the most practical of all of the stages. We are figuring out how to survive our experience. And because it feels so much better than the shock and trauma of where we just came from, we think it's good. And because we don't know there's a stage 4 and stage 5 where transformation begins, we think this is it. So we better figure out a way to be okay with it. So here's where we're taking all this action to figure out a way to survive our experience. Where do I go? Who can I trust? How do I deal with this? How do I feed my kids? Like, it's very, very practical. And then we start taking actions to understand. Still really good, but it's still going to keep us stuck in that stage 3. When we're ready to move from that place of survival to finding and adjusting to a new normal, which is stage 4, it's still very action oriented, but the action is moving us forward. It's actions towards our own self-care, our own increasing our confidence, improving our health, all of these forward moving actions. So I just wanted to make sure it's wonderful. It's wonderful that you're taking the time to understand your situation. Very important aspect. A lot of people don't even do that. That's huge. And I commend you for it. But what I caution you about is spending too much time in the researching and the understanding where it's preventing you from taking action towards change. And I get it. That change is going to cause a shakeup to you, to those around you. So we kind of, figure, okay, let me just learn a little bit more. Let me just study a little bit more. Let me just understand a little bit more. And we do that sometimes to actually prevent us. That's fear. We're doing it to prevent us from making those big, bold moves. So if that's what you're doing, I just want you to understand it, because you want to take that understanding and then you want to apply it. Of course, it's going to be scary, but here's what I would rather you look at. It's not that it's scary, it's unfamiliar. Like anything else that you didn't do and then you did. Every single thing you are doing now was unfamiliar at one point until you did it, and then it became familiar. So why don't you look at this as possibly just unfamiliar, instead of just looking at it as scary. So take that understanding, take all that knowledge, that learning, and apply it. Now, of course, this is hard. This is not easy stuff. This is probably the hardest work you'll ever do. That's what the PBT Institute is for. So if we can help you with that, then reach out. I'll put links in the show notes, but the PBT, as in post-betrayal transformation, the pbtinstitute.com/join. Join us there. You'll learn all about it. I made it a no-brainer to join. It's only $97 a month, $3 a day, around $3 a day. And that is for live daily classes with our certified coaches. They are all certified in moving you through the 5 stages. Not only that, they're coming in with 10, 20, 30 plus years in cognitive behavioral therapy, in trauma, in reconciliation, in narcissism, in addiction, in self-love. I mean, we have coaches who specialize in everything, and you can see them privately if you want to do that too. Our signature programs, which walk you through the 5 stages. I mean, there's just so much going on in there, and the right type of support, because the wrong type of support does more harm than good. Don't stay stuck. We have the proof of what it takes to heal. We know what it takes to heal. Staying stuck is a choice. It really is. So you've been through the hardest part already. You deserve to heal. So join us there if that serves you, thepbtinstitute.com/join. If you'd rather do that, trust again, overcoming betrayal and regaining health, confidence, and happiness. If that's a fit for you, you can just get a free chapter and see if you like it. I hope you do. And you can just find that at thepbtinstitute.com/free gift. So you'll get a chapter and just see if you like it. And like I said, I hope you do. And we have the 5 stages from betrayal to breakthrough in there. I have the 4-step trust rebuilding process. I mean, it's everything we teach within the Institute, but if you'd rather just do that first, that's good too. Either way, don't stay stuck. So get your understanding that you need to get so that you can apply it and become the whole healed, confident, healthy version of you that you're meant to be. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.